What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about nesting clips and how and why you would use it. Now let's get started. Now if you enjoy watching these videos and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel because I'm constantly creating new content. Let's head down here in the timeline, and you'll notice above the main video, I have 3 different graphics and type put together as kind of a little intro. I'm just going to play that through real quick and show you. So these are 3 separate pieces. They've all timed in at certain times to come in together in kind of a little sequence. So the idea of nesting would be, say now I have this done, but I want to add a few different things. Maybe I don't like the way that the pacing, I want to actually speed this up a little bit. It seems like it's coming in too slow. And I also want it to fade in at the end versus just disappearing. Because they're 3 different pieces, you'd have to go in and individually time each one, and then individually go in and do a fade out on the end. So the purpose of nesting would be to nest them all together in one clip, and then you just speed up that one clip and you do a fade off on just that one clip. Now the possibilities are endless. You could have something that has, 18 pieces in there with multiple videos and effects and so on, and you can just grab them all and nest them together in its own little sequence. So you could do one master change to all of them put together without having to individually timing them out. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to play this through one more time, and you're going to see how it comes in at different stages. And it fades off like that. So I'm literally going to kind of lasso them all. It's really easy. Right mouse click, head up here to where it says nest, and you can, because it's going to create a new sequence essentially. So like right now you see I'm in a sequence called the main sequence. So let's just type this intro nest, because this is my intro and this is, I'm just called nest for reference. So I'm going to click OK. Now you notice here over here in the project panel, it actually put another sequence there. But now you can see it's one piece. So it still is going to play exactly the way it did before, but it's just on one piece. So now I want to speed it up a little bit. So I'm going to go to my rate tool and just shrink it down. So now it's exactly the same, except it just comes in faster. I also wanted to add a little transition on the end, so it dissolves away at the end. I'm just going to render this out real quick so it plays smoother. Okay, now watch. And I'm actually going to shorten that down a little bit. It seems a little too much. Okay, so let's do this again. So you see how they came in much quicker, so I was able to adjust the speed of all 3 of them and put the fade out on the end versus individual clips, speeding them up, trying to match them up so they time together, and then individually fading off the end. So that's the purpose of nesting other clips. And don't worry, say you get in there and you realize you still want to work on them individually. If you just double click on them, it'll take you back to that specific thing. Because remember, it created a separate sequence here. So now you can see in the timeline, I have my original sequence with the nested group. And then also, because I double clicked on it, it opened the intro nest, and you can still manipulate these however you want to manipulate them. So you can see how it just has that same one there. So if I decided I want to change the timing, or if I want to add something to it, and then you would go back to the main nest and they would still be there. And that's why and how I use nesting. When I'm working with a lot of clips that have a lot of different functions, a lot of my different pacings and movements, I want to put them all together. So if I want to make one kind of master change to all of them, I nest them together, do the change, and then I'm good to go. Anyway, I hope that helped. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. That being said, have a great day. Later.